not a cold winter in these parts, but it is winter nonetheless. Wow. Oh. Oh. So there was this Dark Goblin fortress that had a population of 20 that we took over. Apparently the Ticks of Boarding were not very happy about that and sent 5,000 troops to take it back. We had maybe 10 people. This might be why our civilization just underwent a huge change. Oh boy, 5,000 there, huh? Plus there's still 5,000 over here. Oh, the goblins are gonna win this. Hi everyone, I hope you're enjoying the video so far. In case you didn't know already, I'm an author, and I have several books out. Out of the Dark is my debut novel. It is a portal horror story about two siblings, one who is taken, and one who spends their life searching. It deals with themes of depression and sibling loss. I hope you pick it up and enjoy. Anthropods and Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take are my two short story collections. Wraith and Spectre and Escape and Transform are two short story ebooks available now as well. Scan the QR codes, check them out. Also, since we're here, maybe hit that like button and subscribe. It lets me know that you like the video and encourages me to continue on what I'm doing. Thanks so much. Let's get back to the video. I'd say we still have a chance, but we so do not. Well... Well, what are you gonna do? Hide, run? Nah. All the Vile Darkness. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that they haven't actually showed up at our doorstep, frankly. Like, we had one major siege 3 years ago in game, maybe? Maybe only 2? So I think it was in the end of 254, so yeah, about 2 years. So I'm kind of surprised we haven't had anything. Funny thing is, I haven't really had that much that was like problematic today. But people are still really upset. Not that there is no way to stop them, but like my population is 138 with maybe, I don't know, 100 animals of no consequence, right? The last time we sent troops to horror carnages when it was a population of 10,000. There was, I don't know, 600 cave dragons, 500 Mineras, 500 blind cave bears. You know, like, they had significant forces. I don't think we're gonna be able to stop them if they actually show up at our door. I might be dead. You might be right. This is why I'm going out of my way to be nice to the humans and the elves. Like, I do wish there was a way in this game to have actual diplomacy with the goblins. Like, the best you can have with the goblins is they don't know about you, therefore they don't attack you. Once they know about you, basically they will attack at some point. Just period. I like to have my goblins have a little bit more depth than that, you know? Like, they need not be monsters. All right, the queen needs royal digs. Where would we put said royal digs? Well, the administrative level is here, right? I got a lot of room right here. I could build down a level and use this area. What if I dug out all of this? I might even dig out the whole wall too. Start there, see what we get. My secret goal with this fort was to get to have the queen or king come to the fort. I didn't really anticipate the queen or king coming in the form of usurping the position because people died. Maybe they didn't usurp. Maybe they just inherited. I don't know. I was happy to see that the trading started to pick up once the wagons started happening, though. Because I was concerned that it would become a, well, I want to trade for these things, but I have no control over what the other civilizations bring us, so we're basically limited to hoping that they bring us wood or clay. I definitely made a mistake by saying, bring me gold nuggets before they had wagons, because gold nuggets are too heavy for non-wagon bearing merchants. And that restricted things a fair amount. Anyways, we'll let them dig that out for a little bit. All right. Do we have more mudstone blocks? Yes, but not many. Where do we get mudstone from? Looking for some gray rock. Oh, get it from down here, actually. Nice. All right, well, we'll naturally have some then. Boom, boom, bing, boom. Oh, right. We have a duchy now, too. Another weapon rack and armor stand. And improve the dining hall. I mean, I'm not exactly happy about the fact that I have this many upset dwarves, but I kind of have some satisfaction about knowing that every group of temperament, happiness, whatever, is represented by a large number, right? Like, obviously, I'd rather have everybody on the green side, but also there's some satisfaction in just having a nice wide spread like that. Even if it means that, yeah, there's quite a lot of dwarves that are kind of pissed off and are on the verge of, you know, setting the world on fire, frankly. Do I only have 2 miners? No, I have 3, but one of them's not doing his job. Oh, do we only have 2 picks? Thanks so much for the follows. I do anonymous follows here, but thank you all the same. Picks. We have 3 picks. Like, not a lot, like 3 maybe. More fighting going on. I'm telling you, this gander is really causing a problem. Like, that gander bit the hunting giant bat so bad that it made it vomit everywhere. Which, like, this one, seriously injured Peta Sarvesh, Hilda Drake, incredibly brave in the face of looming danger, perhaps a bit foolhardy. He is not particularly interested in what others think of him. He is moved by art and natural beauty, and he is troubled by this since he dislikes the natural world. He's a friendly individual. Doesn't try to get things done perfectly, doesn't seek out excitement, and thinks he is fairly important in the grand scheme of things. He is slow to trust others, tends not to reveal personal information, because he's a gander. Alright, the drink situation has gotten better again. Happy about that. Alright, now about this, what do we have? 4 things of Galena. So I think... Ooh, we can make black bronze. Oh. I thought there was something that you can make out of silver and lead. Maybe not, though. Oh, I messed up. All right, what do we have for bars? Gold 4, silver 6, copper 22. Do that. We'll make some black bronze. Why not? I should probably also smelt the rest of that galena. I could hold on to it, waiting for more gold, I guess. All right, so thinking about this space. Like, make this into a throne room. Dining hall over here, bedroom in there. Tomb over here. Make this entire thing a throne room and then build the rest of the stuff down here. I actually like that better. I like my royalty to have plenty of room to stretch out in. Crap. I imported a bunch of orthoclase and then I end up making it into blocks. I mean, I can sell them, but I meant to do something with them that I could actually sell and do something more with, I guess. Also, apparently we're using our lead buckets that I was planning on selling too, but that's a different issue. Just got to remember that that stuff's there. Got some more mudstone to work with. want enough. Do we have more diorite? Some. Apparently we imported a few iron bars. I don't know how I managed that. Want iron tables, iron chairs, or iron thrones rather. Iron coffer or chests. And iron cabinets. Iron weapon racks. Iron armor stands. And I think I need 5, 5, 5, 10. I think I'll do 8 tables and 10 thrones. Artifact being made, the mayor. In a stoneworker shop. There they are. Yeah, using some more of that green glass that I made. That was a potential trade good I lost there, but that's okay. Do. Pigtail cloth, sheep wool cloth, forgotten beast leather, citron wood logs, forgotten beast leather, working furiously. That's what I like to see. Well, here's that army I was talking about. A vile force of darkness has arrived. The army is commanded by the goblin Zokol Tempest Blocked, a competent commander. Beware their mounted goblin pikemen. With them come monstrous siege engineers and Mineras from the dark goblin fortress of horror carnages. Alright, so they have ogre miners. I don't think I've seen the new sprites for ogres. Huh. Yes, a vile force of darkness arrives. Oh, they're not even parleying. Hold on, I need to do more than just watch them. This could be the end of the fort right here. Alright, linked buildings, front door, pull the lever, please. Siege engineers, places, everybody, places. Anybody happen to be outside? That would be terrible. Looks like no. Congratulations on your win. Hey, sometimes that's what it takes, you know? Alright, door's locked. Hopefully some people will get into position. Alright, everybody's in position. Such that it is. We have 3 weapons. Maybe they didn't send so many? Well, let's have a little gander, shall we? Here we have half a dozen ogres and half a dozen goblins. Here's 4 more goblins. Here's a squad of 10-ish Mineras. Oh, here's more goblins. I wouldn't say that, like, given that they could have sent, you know, 1 million. All right, maybe 1,000. They don't do that, but yeah, no, they're gonna slaughter all my animals outside. That's gonna take them a hot minute. Maybe they sent their oldest and crustiest goblins and trolls? Well, they didn't send any trolls, at least so far. But they did ambush us with more. I detected an ambush up here, but I don't see anything up here. Ogres and trolls, same, but different? Yes. Asmel the Mayor has created Thadmos Lilar Vakist, a mudstone figurine of Id Evanorb. Claims it as family heirloom. Oh, I missed the beginning here. Apparently, Dostnagosp has been peppered with arrows. Copper Great Axe. Right, first of the goblins. Mato, the goblin cave ogre miner, or sorry, the cave ogre miner is running around. I don't know where they're going. A couple of goblins are trapped in cages, but let's face it, that's not necessarily going to last long. They can release themselves. Yeah, they just did. All right, here they come breaking in. Oh, I probably should have stationed right there. Child, can you get out of the hallway, please? Thank you. Oh, they have already broken in. All right, forces charge out. 1 ogre is down, 2 is down. 3 down. All right. 2 of my dwarves are down. Oh, I think there's a good chance I'll live, but I kind of figure there's going to be more losses than this. There's still 13 Mineras over here, by the way. And just like that, the siege is over. Are there any other problems on the map? Oh, they did bring some cave swallows with them. Ah, crap. Last time this happened, they just stayed on the map the whole time. That one looked like it left, though. Alright, they might be running away. Alright. It wasn't pretty, but it was at least effective. That could have been so much worse. The fact that I only lost 2 dwarves is pretty nice. Now we get the unpleasantness of cleanup. Clean up on aisle 7. I stand by that was still a relatively small force. But it worked out. Alright. You guys can go back on just loaded. And I could like disarm the goblins that have Anything useful here? It may not have anything of use though. I mean, an iron battle axe isn't bad, I guess. Where are my garbage locations? Just that one? Alright. That's fine. And I should be able to look at any dwarf and see triumph after the forces of the Ticks of Boarding were defeated at Wonderhammer. Expand that over here too, just to get all the stuff off the surface. Right. We have an artifact. This is a mudstone figurine of Id Even Orb. All craft worship is of the highest quality and worth 6,300. It is an image of Id Even Orb and dwarves in mudstone by Asmel. Id is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf Id Even Orb to the position of Queen of the Amazing Tools in 196. It is encrusted with rectangular mudstone cabochons decorated with rectangular green glass cabochons and pigtail and encircled with bands of oval mudstone cabochons, Ruther leather, and Forgotten Beast leather. The object menaces with spikes of mudstone. On the item is an image of Ngokang Viledot the Goblin and Douse Tarnish the Giant Tiger in sheepwool. Douse Tarnish is striking down Ngokang. The artwork relates to the killing of the Goblin Ngokang by the Giant Tiger. Douse Tarnish in the Cardinal Prairie in 157. On the item is an image of Mistim Diamond Buds, the dwarf, and Two Locks, the giant tiger, in Citron Wood. Two Locks is striking down Mistim. The artwork relates to the killing of the dwarf Mistim Diamond Buds by the giant tiger, Two Locks, in the Cardinal Prairie in 187. On the item is an image of Room Silence, the green glass amulet, in Forgotten Beast leather. What a fancy, fancy amulet. Fancy, fancy. Why is that? I didn't mean to do that. Definitely seeing some clothes still out here, but largely everything else is taken care of. Like, I guess there's a couple of bars. Oh, that's where those iron bars came from. All right. All in all, I'm kind of impressed by how the dwarves did there. Did not think that was going to go as easy as it did. I'll take it. If that gander ends up killing the cave dragon, I'm going to be angry and impressed at the same time. All right, have a good one, Miss Hilder. Thanks for being here, and congratulations on winning. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boom, boo do do do. Do 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 do. Dream of chickens. Nice, tell him. All right, so we'll put 2 iron thrones down here. Bing, bing. I'm going to say this is an office. This is an office. Except queen. Spring. All right. I think this is a fine place to end for the day. Wonderhammer got really interesting there just a minute ago. So, I don't know. I was thinking about ending the fort, but I don't know. Maybe we'll keep going. We'll see. We'll see. But it is time to get some rest. Stay and return to title menu. Thanks for tuning in. One last mention about my books, if you don't mind. Out of the Dark is a portal horror. Anthropods is a collection of 19 weird literary fiction. Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take has 9 contemporary realism stories. Escape and Transform is low fantasy. Wraith and Spectre is a spacefaring sci-fi. Scan the QR codes and check them out. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. I hope to catch you in the next one.